Hi and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And a very short video this time, but one that is quite pleasing given the last couple. It's just one of those little curious sort of revolutions where life imitates art. And it is that Amity Island has got a new police chief. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at this very quick article. And this is actually breaking news. It's in Giant Freaking Robot, and it literally just flashed up on my screen. I thought I've got to make a video of that one. And it is a Jaws actor becomes the police chief on the island in the movie. And it is just, oh, how pleasant. Step aside, Chief Brody. It's time for the boy with the cardboard fin to take over. In a plot twist no one predicted, the new police chief of the island where Jaws was filmed actually appeared in the film as a young actor, according to Bloody Disgusting. Jonathan Searle was just a kid in 1974 when Steven Spielberg and company came to the island of Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts to film his shark movie. His small role in the classic horror movie has now taken an ironic turn. He is now the police chief of the town of the island. He is now the police chief of the town on the island, a revelation which Roy Scheider would likely have approved. And let me, before we go on, just that's the lad. I'm not going to show it for copyright reasons, can't play, but if you remember him, if you remember in the film, there were the two lads pretending to be the shark for a laugh, put a cardboard fin on, and then they sort of look up, and all they see is guns pointing at them, and he goes, "He made me do it." He's the one. He made me do it. Oak Bluffs on Martha's Vineyard was chosen as the film's primary shooting location. It's standing in as the fictional town of Amity, which is held under siege by a great white shark who feasts on the local residents. And like many of the town's local residents, Searle was cast as an extra in it, along with his brother Stephen. As it turns out, the two were chosen for a scene in which they play a prank on beachgoers using a cardboard shark fin, which I've just explained. Now, I'm not going to go through this, he's just telling them all. But Searle's rise to police chief is no fluke. Since 1986, he has served with the Edgartown Police Department on Martha's Vineyard, near Oak Bluffs, where most of the filming took place. His father, George Searle, was an officer in Edgartown while Jaws was filmed in the area and served as chief of police from 1981 to 1995. In yet another ironic twist, Jonathan assisted in a 2008 case of a local man charged with disorderly conduct for lying about sharks in the water on a local beach. There's the irony. Yeah. And in Jaws, Jonathan is credited as boy swimmer with cardboard fin. Today, the 56-year-old Searle is happy being credited as police chief. I'm not going to go on. It's a quick piece. I just like the idea. I just love the irony of that. That he sits there and he's finally become the police chief. Anyway, I'll come back up, round off. Nice little one. Sometimes life just pleases me. It's little things. It's the little things in life like that. A cyclical nature. I hope they didn't take his past misdemeanours, I hope they didn't weigh down too heavily. I'm sure they didn't. But Jaws itself is a fantastic film. And if you've never seen it, go and see it. You're bound to have it on your telly somewhere or on a streaming somewhere. It's bound to be around and easily gettable because it is one of the best films ever made. It's got scares. It's got relationships. It's got a really appalling rubber shark right at the end. But until that point, it is perfect. Robert Shaw, the scene with Robert Shaw. Oh, I'm on about the one in the boat when he's talking about his history. Just watchable. He just wasn't scripted for that. Brilliant film. Perfect film. Anyway, I'll close now. If you like what you're seeing here on the channel, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications of future output. Leave a like, leave a comment. And until next time, dear friends, stay safe, stay well, and goodbye.